I found something really interesting on Facebook. And before you roast me for using Facebook, just understand that there's really, really good gossip on there, okay? So, shh, shh. All right, let me show you. Before we get started, understand that I am not part of this lifestyle in any way, shape, or form, but I wanted to just give my soft life ladies and then fellow normie ladies a heads up. This is apparently a thing. So this was posted by Connie Lauren Comer on Facebook, and she says, "I hope I don't get in trouble for this, but I will share. Remember that group that I got sneaked into for $999? Truly doing the Lord's work here. They are teaching high-value men how to have sex with tens only. A lady fiance of one of the men noticed her man's behavior was erratic as of late and looked on his laptop. That's how she got me into this group. Now, I am not one to disturb male spaces, but men need people who care about them too. Tend to what society tells you men are people too. Men have feelings too. I know you don't want to hear it, but men need proper guidance too, and without it, crap happens. And we need the young men, your sons, to not have their pain pimped by toxic groups like this, because that's what they're doing. How to get hot girls who are tens to sleep with you fast. All right, let's get into the juicy content. Okay, so now we're going into the steps. We all know the prettier the woman, the more capital you need. Today's women are getting smarter, so you have to make her feel special, but also do it with the least effort, so you win, because that's what relationships are, winning against your partner. It's all about illusions when having sex with tens, but it can be done. Do not share this list, and do not share these methods, even with your boys. Let them pay for the group and swear to secrecy. Number 1, and let me know, y'all, if any of these sound familiar to a famous TikTok case. Take her car shopping. Don't buy anything, but book a very high-end dealership and visit prior. You have to have good credit. You can even go for a test drive. Again, good credit only. Even a BMW dealership will do. Take her with you. Tell her you want her opinion. I have got so much sex off of this. It never fails. Sex happens very fast. Same night. Tens only. Number 2. Take her to an upscale antique show. Most are free. Act like you're very interested in buying expensive art. Tell her you love antiques and that you are very interested in buying from a certain artist. This will impress her and make her think you have money. A lot of Asian women love this and are always tens. Asian ladies, sound off in the comments. Pretend to be a buyer of fine paintings and art. Take her to a fine art gallery that has fine art paintings for sale. Bro, you might have to read an art book, but the returns are endless. I'm talking top-tier women. I have even met other women there while I was on a date. Trust me, this works. Remember, you have to act like you want to buy very expensive pieces. Some places will let you put a deposit to hold a piece. Some places will give it back or just cancel on your credit card. This is a great way to get beautiful women in your bed fast. Take her to an actual auction. Believe it or not, many women have never been to an auction. The more expensive, the better. You can even place bids, but don't buy. Impress her. Car auctions and jewelry auctions are great. Great ways to get laid with no money effort. Take her perfume shopping, asterisk. This is reserved for the top tier women. Again, I would save this for the most beautiful women, the most hottest, no bed rats. Tell her you would love to take her fragrance shopping. Pick the location, pick a very nice store. Buying a nice bottle of Chanel, Christian Dior, or even Armani can be less than dinner, but still very classy. If she picks up a very expensive perfume, tell her to spray it and tell her it smells masculine. She will put it down. This is where you steer her to more reasonable brands. You might spend a little over $100, but it's cheaper than dinner in the city. Trust me. Try suggest Chanel while you're there, Christian Dior, or even Marc Jacobs. Do some shopping on your own and see what brands fall under the $150 price range. Easy sex. And for this, they will give you multiple sex. Even multiple sex, guys. Multiple sex for $150. Come and get it. Wine tasting and buying. Go to a nice wine tasting. Know your wines. Buy a couple of bottles. Tell her you have aged cheese and Italian meats at home. You know what to do. Always make sure dates happen close to your place. Or you can book an Airbnb. You need the whole place for the night. Come to the date with 24 roses. You can get good flowers for cheap. You don't have to go to a florist, and they only need to last the night. Check grocery stores and buy more than one bunch and combine them at home. We're getting crafty here. Okay, DIY kings. Remove the price. She will never know. Even get her a blank card and ask her to open it at dinner. Say something like, she's the one. Now, this might cost you a lot more, but women are a sucker for romance. Cheap and high-quality roses are becoming very affordable, and they work. Many women don't get flowers anymore on dates. Please note the target is young ladies from 19 to 24. The target age range is very telling. But is it just me, or does this seem like Legion's playbook step by step? Except his target was just any woman he came across, and then he mentally tortured them. But yeah, this sounds very familiar. Now, I am not in the soft life lifestyle. I am not a target, never have been for these people, thank fucking God. I try to make myself very unappealing to them. But it's very interesting how for the PUAs, and then on the other side, I also see some women like this too, where they're almost competing with their partner in that they want to win. They want to get the better end of the stick of the relationship. And it's kind of like the equivalent of this would be, I guess, women who maybe just post very photoshopped or just like pictures of themselves and then make promises that they will meet up with a man as while he supplies them with money and whatever. I guess that would be the equivalent. I don't know how frequent or common that is. It's like, why are we trying to win against someone to coerce sex or resources out of them? Like, y'all know that, I don't know, work exists, and, you know, people who actually do want to lead that kind of more traditional lifestyle, there are healthier ways to get there than tricking someone. And also, there's just women who are just DTF. There's women who are down to have casual encounters and casual sex. Like, you don't need to be tricking anybody into it. That just kind of seems, I don't know, seems like you don't have any values or discipline. But, you know, y'all, you guys do you with your weird competitive relationships. Also, I just want to say, are you a high-value man or a high-value woman if your methods just involve deceit and tricking your partners? Is that high value? I don't know. Is that a value? Deceit? I guess. High deceit value. All right, I got you guys. I hope this has been enlightening. I don't know. Again, I conduct my relationships in a very normal manner, where we both work and we both contribute to the relationship, and nobody's winning because we are winning as a team. Yeah. But, you know, if anybody wants to throw money at us for no reason, feel free. No strings attached. I'm down. But we don't need to trick you. Like, you know what this is. All right. Bye, guys.